Okay, let's see. Audio is good. Stream seems to be up. Let's switch to this. There we go. Yep, everything looks to be okay. I gotta move this a little bit over here. And just there, so it doesn't... There, so it doesn't cast a shadow. And the audio seems to be okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, this is good. Camera, move it a little bit there. There. Okay, I guess we're good. And let's change this to all the messages. Okay, welcome to the second session of the Lego R2-D2 build. Also, I forgot my glasses. 1 second. You know, as one gets old, you need glasses. Let me just put this on. Otherwise, the Legos start getting a little bit blurry. Okay, so we're good. Here we got this. The decals are there. I got the bags. This is what we did in the last episode. We like basically the torso of R2-D2, and this is the butt. For some reason, he has like a connector in his butt. I'm guessing now we're going to make like the front panel, maybe the legs. We have the legs and the head. Hey Bill, how are you? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, you want to have like a cool, chill stream, and this is what we, had in the last episode. Like this is Dart something and R2-D2 on top of the 25 years of Lego Star Wars. I'm just gonna leave it there. So chill, relax, and enjoy the Lego building for a couple hours. Okay, so bag number 5. Let's see what's here. I'm gonna put the torso like over there. Open that. Okay, let's put this over here. Also, I got my Galvatron figure. I'm gonna post some pictures on the Discord later. Oh, what am I doing? There. Bags within bags. Oh, just leave it over there. Okay, let's do a little bit of inventory management here before we start putting this together. So we put everything there. This over there. Okay, this one's over here. That one. This is just small pieces. Let's put that over there. Okay. Put that there. This one over there. Okay. Let's start with this. So, yeah. According to this, we're going to be building the front panel. For that, first we take this and we install this one in the back. There. And now we put a couple of these ones over here. Oh, I forgot to put the music on repeat. 1 second. There. There we go. Okay, so I need this. And I need 2 of these white ones. Where's the other one? Oh, here. There. And you know what? Screw it. Let me just grab my Galvatron so you can see it. 1 second. It's here. Look at this. Studio Series 86 Galvatron. We're derailing this a little bit, but 1 second. Look at this guy. Look at how crazy this is. The matrix of leadership should be over here. There it is. Look at this toy. Huh? Galvatron. From the Transformers movie. Okay, let's get back to R2-D2, which has nothing to do with Galvatron. Okay. I just wanted to show you. I'm gonna post some pictures on the Discord later. Okay, so we have this. And we need to add this. Here we're gonna make the shape of the torso. And another one. Why am I having so much trouble finding those parts? There's not many parts here. One second, let me just put that over there. So that one, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. With a lot of, there it is. You see, it was camouflage among other pieces. Okay, so now we rotate and we add that, we add this, we add that. Okay. I need to use, where is it? This one. Open that. And now I need a couple of these ones on the sides. Step 129. Oh, that's not the ones. These were the ones. There. And for some reason I'm having trouble finding the Lego pieces today. Probably because there's a lot of small pieces, you know. Okay, now we need one of these, and we lock things down up there. And now we take 1 and 2, and these ones go over here. It clicked. There, you see? Nice. Okay, so step 132. We put that, okay, and okay. So I need one of those and one of those. Replace the gray one and then the white one. Then we need another white one 2x1. We need a gray one 3x1. We need 2 of these 3x1s. We place them here on the sides. And another white one there, because that's the color scheme of R2-D2. Now we take one of those and this like rocket thing I saw. Put it there, and this one goes there. Interesting. Okay. 135. So we take this big one. Oh, we need to apply a decal to this. So we place it there, and then we apply the number 5 decal. I got the decals right here. So it's number 5, this one. Hey Pongo, how are you? Welcome to the stream. We just started, you know, building this. Now I need to apply a decal. So here. There. That's done. Also, Pongo, check out my Galvatron. Studio 86 Transformers the movie Galvatron. After Unicron transformed Megatron into Galvatron. So yeah, pretty good. You see, I got new toy. That one I bought like at midnight on a whim and then regretted it, but did not cancel the order. Because no regrets, you know? Even if there are regrets, no regrets. You buy a Galvatron, you get the Galvatron. Okay, we need 2 of this. This is Studio 86, Transformers, the movie. Very movie accurate. And very cool. Very cool. They get good heft to them, you know? Okay. So we did that. And now we need to keep adding the small pieces. Okay. So we take one of those. One of this. And we need this T-shape. Bill says, maybe kind of sad to know that the toys we had way back and abused are worth so much today. Luckily, I have a lot of those. You know? But yeah. Some of the toys, you never like really, thought about what would happen like 30 years later with those toys. Some of them are extremely expensive right now. Okay, so we put that over there. Now we take one that has a ridge. This one. This one. And this one. There, and finally here. Oh, the ridge part goes inside. No, but it's a different ridge one. It's not this one. Oh yeah, it is this one. Check this out, this is weird. On step 138, the first one shows with vertical ridges, and then in the second one in the yellow says horizontal ridges. Which doesn't make any sense because you're not going to be able to see them actually. Oh yeah, that's an inconsistency. You had an original Optimus with trailer and the Millennium Falcon with Leia. The creepy and Han Solo figures. Whoa, those would be, worth a pretty penny right about now. Okay, and this thing, we just put it there. No more pieces right now. Okay. And now we do this. So we take these green ones, which are obviously hidden pieces. I'm actually going to leave the decals over here because we're not going to be using them apparently. We need this purple one. We place that over there, this one over there. And then put one there. Another one here. And finally the third one there. We didn't talk about this during the 7 Days to Die stream yesterday, but I finished watching the first season of Alien Earth. It has good things. But one thing that kind of bothers me, it messes up with the lore, For instance, the fact that the Maginot mission began like 60 years before that, it's kind of weird. I don't think that, fits in with the lore. And also in the Alien RPG, they had a lot of information about the political state of the world and of the nearby systems and the enterprises, and they just disregarded all of that. So I don't know. The lore kind of got dumped on a little bit. Also, having all of those aliens on Earth, eventually they're gonna have to nuke the entire site from orbit. Otherwise, the continuity will get messed up. Who knows? Okay, so we place this over here. Now we take that one and we need to gonna sandwich it with this. Do it 3 times. Messing with the lore would be against the law. Exactly. You do not mess with the lore. Sadly, Ridley Scott has been known for on the lore. And he is an executive producer for this. I don't know if he had any hand in the story, but he is listed as an executive producer. So we take that, we take 2 of these small ones. We take 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we have to make this very small pieces there and there. Okay, that looks good. Let me just straighten them up a little bit. So we take that and we push it over there. Okay, and now we take this thing and we slap it there. And we're probably gonna have to do the exact same thing for the other side. Yep, it's pretty much the exact same thing for the other side, except this one has decals. Okay. So we take one of those, we take one of those. We take 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. We assemble it as required. You can see it's getting a little bit warmer here, as per my attire. It's still pretty chill in the mornings and in the nighttime, but it is getting warmer in the daytime. Okay, so we do this, and now we need to stick the number 6 decals over here, which are these 2. Okay, no, don't do the entire sheet, just this one. Okay, and this goes down and it goes over here. Okay. One. Let's grab the other one. There you go. You see? Decals installed. Okay. So, what do we do now? We had the blue thing again, and then on the other side. Okay. So this one, that one, that one, that one, that one, this one, that one. Small pieces all over the place. Here and there. Also, you will be glad to know that tomorrow's episode of Blueprints, or actually later tonight, success. You see, success in my goals. Fungo says there was a sudden stratospheric warning event in Antarctica a few days ago. Everyone is losing their right now. Well, it happens, you know? It happens. People lose their because of the sudden stratospheric events. Also, these are weird times. Very weird times. Okay, I need to do that thing, which is like on the head. Okay, so we take that one. We need 2 of this. And we do it like that. there, there, and here. Okay. And now we take these blue ones and we put them on the sides. And with this, now we take these two white ones and we put them there. Kind of flimsy connection, but it will probably be, yeah, we need to lock them down with this. And also we're gonna start applying the stickers. Yeah, the decals. I'm missing something. Okay, this one goes over there. Okay, these ones are probably extras. So I'm just gonna leave them over there. There. And now we need to apply stickers. This will be the session of applying stickers. The number one's this one. So looking at this, it goes like that. That's one. Ow. Poke myself with these things. But we must not draw blood, you know? The almighty YouTube algorithm would not like us drawing blood on the stream. That would be probably unacceptable. This is a family-friendly channel. Also, it would be unacceptable for these tweezers to draw first blood. Hey, Yellow Tiger, welcome to the stream. We're building the R2-D2, second session. You see? And now we just slap it over there. Okay. Okay. Let's just put the decals. Looking good, yeah. Also, check this out. Galvatron. Studio 86, Galvatron, Transformers the movie. I'm gonna post some pictures of the Discord later, Transform. But this thing is nice. It's important to have the Galvatrons, you know? Ow. There you go. Okay, so how do we put this over here? We just slap it like that. Yep. Okay, the R2-D2's torso is officially done. This is the butt. This is the chest. Okay, so the torso is done. Now he's just a torso rolling down the streets like a turd in the wind. Okay, stay over there. So, what do we have now? Bag number 6. Remember, we're doing 4 bags per stream. I'm just gonna put this over here. Okay, this one has a little bit more parts to it. This is the head. Yeah, look at this special part, head. And of course, inside the bag, another bag. Because why put it all inside one bag? No. It's because they come from different warehouses. This is a warehouse and sorting facility for smaller pieces, you see? And these are larger pieces. That's why they come pre-packed in different bags. The error rate of Lego is, you know, basically non-existent. So it is pretty impressive that they can sort all of these things. Imagine how they did it, like, in the 80s. Probably done by hand. Okay, let's do a little bit of inventory management first. Inventory management is one of the main reasons why people watch these channels, so it is important that we oblige. Also, it is a good practice for when you're building the Lego. You do the inventory management. That way, when you need something, you can find it. And not run around like a headless chicken, looking all over the place for something that you will never find. Well, you will eventually find it, but still. Okay. Enough inventory management with that. Ponga says, I wonder how accurate the Great Pyramid would be if they made it up of Legos. These are the important questions. Okay, so we're making the head. Look at this. We're making the head of R2-D2. You see? So we're gonna take these two, which are these brown, yeah, right? Yeah, let's say this is brown. I see it either red, brown, either red or brown, but I guess it's brown. Also there, yeah, kind of brown. Okay. And we just put it here. Remember, slightly colorblind, so cannot be really trusted with certain colors. Okay, now we add these ones. These are red. They go over there. And these are... what? These are the greens, I guess. Colors are not very faithful to this thing, if you ask me. Now we need these four things in the corners to serve as connector. And now we need these three and one of those. Hey, Human Plays the Cat. Welcome to the stream. Don't worry, you know, we finished the torso with this panel. You know, it's new. Now we're working on the head. So everything is looking good. So relax. Sit tight. Prepare for a chill stream. We're just chilling here. We're just assembling the Lego on a Saturday afternoon. It is now 4:37 p.m. my time. 4:38. Okay, I need 4 of this. So we do this, that. So now we take these 2. These are 8 pegs. Okay, and we take this one, which are 6. And we need to put it around. I'm just gonna lock it, everything there, lock it there, lock here, and lock here. Nice. And now we put this. So we left this empty space over here. So if you want to have a secret, you put it over here, and no one will ever find this secret right there. Because this is a box that's closed, and this is going to last for like 3,000 years, you know? No one will ever find the secret inside. And they added these color-coded things so you would know where to, you know, what are we building. Problem is that I am not very good with the color coding thing, so. Okay, there. So we need to add now this, that. Okay, we take 1, 2, 3, these 3, and a single 101. Okay, so apparently, looking at the green one over there and this flat one over here, what we need to do is install this blue one there, that one over there, Then we need to install that one there. This one there. Sometimes they made an entire panel for one piece. Now they made a panel for like 8 pieces. You gotta interpret it, you see? Panel 168. Now we need these 2. And we need these 2 long ones. And what we do is we put them like that. And now I push them there. And the same thing on the other side. Like that, you see? We're building R2-D2's head. Now I require one of those. And one of those. And we're gonna do the same trick. And now we press this one over there. And this one over there. Like that. Finally, we take one of these ones and we put it there. Okay. We're good. Okay, we do that. Keep adding one by one. Why would you expedite the process by using larger pieces? No, we're not going to do that. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to use every single stock piece that never gets any rotation as we can. Because the warehouse has a lot of those. So we put that one over there and this one over there. We need to keep the block count high and the inventory low. You see? Because you can slap the over 1,000 pieces number on the box. And also you get, you know, like a... whatever his name is, let's call it Joe at the back at the warehouse, who is knee deep in Legos, and we all know how hurtful are Legos when you step on them. So Joe is telling the guys from who designed the Legos, he's going like, you better give rotation to these to these pieces, because I'm up to my butt in pieces. That's Joe. His name is Joe Lego. Joe Lego. He's from the original family, you know. He's the one telling the designers to use the small pieces. And corporate, of course, says that's good because we can, bump up the number. Someone said a new 100-meter barefoot Lego record. Wow. If you ask me, anybody who runs like 100 meters on top of Legos, first their feet are gone, just gone, not going to survive, And second, ouch. And third, why? Why though? Why? Do you hate your life? It was about 23 seconds, and then 8 months of recovery in an intensive care unit because of the intense pain. Okay, so we place this one over there. Okay, apparently this is R2-D2's head. A little bit blockier than I remember, but who am I to judge? Okay. I need to stretch my back. So we take this one, this is a custom piece for this Lego set, of course. And we put it on top. Like that. Now we turn it and we place this red part, which we will never ever see again. Like that. And we slap this thing over here. Okay. What else do we do now? Oh, I think that's it. And these two are extra pieces. Just put it over there. Okay, this is a very blocky R2-D2 head. Just put it over there. Now we go to bag number 7. Bag number 7. Very bright in the back, you know, I forgot to lower the shades. That's why my face is a little bit darker than usual. There you go. And of course the small pieces, you know, that Joe Lego is knee deep in. Okay, there. Jamie Penn says, should I hire a Chilean engineer to finish my Lego Dune Ornithopter? The short answer is yes. The long answer is yes. You can pay them in empanadas. Also, Jamie Pants, check this out. Galvatron. Transformers Studio 86, the movie Galvatron. We'll post pictures on the Discord. I've been showing it all stream, and it is absolutely bananas. Jeremy Pence says, I'm like back 13, and you lost your mind. It happens, you know, it happens. Sometimes the Legos are a harsh test on the builder. I remember when I was building the Lego Batcave that Game Master team, you know, gifted me. At some points, I could not see the light at the end of the tunnel. It was like 4 weeks of straight up Lego build. But in the end, we did it. That was absolutely bananas. Okay, we got a lot of big parts here. What are we doing here? And these smaller ones, are we still building the head? Let me just move all of that over there. Okay. That's enough inventory management for now. One second, I'm just... You know, I've tried to use alternatives to this. Nothing really fits. Okay, so... Yeah, we're building the sides for this, so it's not as, you know, blocky. Okay, so let's take that one and this one. We connect them like so. We take one and we connect it over there. And we take one of this and we connect it over like that. In another universe, please tell Mike that I've been enjoying his work recently in Black Mesa. He's a hard worker. Nice. I will tell him. Remember, Mike's name, full name is Gordon Michael Freeman, the hero of Black Mesa. He was there surviving resonance cascade incidents, and then in Half-Life 2, leading the resistance at the rebellion against the Combine. Okay, so we take that, we take this, we slap it over there, we take this, and we connect it over here. odd choice of instructions in this one. Sometimes they do a lot of hand holding. Sometimes they just push you into the lion pit. Like, not a lot of explanations here. You gotta figure it out. Okay, this one goes over here. Now we take a couple of that one and this one. So we have this. We put that one over there. We need two of this and they go over here. Okay, like that. Good. I can work with that. Now we need more of that and we slap it on the side, you see? Yeah. So we take one. We take this one. We need two of this. We install it like so, and like so, and like this. So it's circle, you see? Now we rotate this, and we need to get that one and this one. We lock it down there, and we lock it down there. And now we take the head, which is always like so, and we just slap it right there. If at all possible. You're gonna let me Lego this or not? Okay, something is off. Let me check. I gotta place it there. No, not there. There. Like that. Not exactly the same level there, you see? It's a bit different. So, okay, that's done. Now we're probably gonna have to do the same thing over again, but with a little bit of a variation. So we got rid of this one, got that one, place it like that. We take two of these 4x2s, we do it like that. Then we have another 4x1 and a 6x1. We place the 4x1 here and the 6x1 there. Now we take two of these and we just cover the holes there. Step 196. We need one of these, and there's going to be a decal. Decal alert. This is number 2. Remember at some point I thought this Lego set did not have any decals? Well, joke's on me because it has a lot of decals. Okay, so if we look at this like that, it goes like this. Okay. There. There we go. Okay, we're matching the image. That's good. So that one is done. Then we take this one and that one. and this one. Okay, so I need 2 of this. Okay, so we connect that one. We lock this down with this 2x1. We take these weird ones with the one peg on the middle there, making some textures, you see. And now I need one of the blue ones and 2 of these ones for the round part, of course. You see the lights of R2-D2's processing unit there. And he goes like, what? When he, like goes around. A little bit of a cat scream, if you ask me. Okay, we need that one. We need these 2. We need a green one. That one. So if I have that one, I just put that one, and then we put this light there, and then these 2 pegs there. R2-D2 is going to end up with a head after this trim is done. Yeah, so 201, we take this, we take that, and we take one of these transparent ones. So that one goes over there. This one goes over here, and that one goes over there. Is that the eye? I think that's the eye. Now we take that, and we just connect it like so. I think this is the eye of R2-D2. There. You see the head is starting to take shape. Okay, so step 203. Another panel. So we take one of those, and we take this one. Everything is color-coded, so people don't lose their while assembling. Now we take a 4x1, place it there. Now we need 4 of these ones. We need to do that and do that. There's not hand holding anymore. You've done this several times. They just assume you know how to do it. Step 207. We take that one, place it here. We need 2 of these ones. We place them on the corners. We take 1 and 2 of these ones. So I'm holding it like that. The one goes over there, and this one goes to the right. Also, for those of you just joining us, remember there will be a blueprints episode later tonight. Tomorrow's episode is always released later tonight. And I have the pleasure of announcing success. The random generation gods were kind to us. So we will now do the time jump. Okay. Jesus Christ. Sorry, move this over here. And okay, the final decal is coming. Put that over there. Still not sure about if I do a time like a time jump, or I just switch to my private playthrough. Still, ruminating on that. Okay, and this one goes over here. There. Okay, so there it is. Important to cover that. Okay, that's done. Decal applied. And one final decal there. So I put that over there. And Pungo says, woo! Yeah. And in the next few weeks, we're gonna do a few curse mode and dare mode runs, which are, you know, like pretty bananas. Also, I'm looking at my camera and I need to clean it a little bit. I'm seeing spots. I'm gonna clean it. Okay, so we have that. Now we need this. And I need this. Just put that over there. This one over here. Okay. That's good. Oh, I, jumped a step. I needed to put that one. Two of these ones. That one. And this one. And so, of course, like I said, they're not holding hands anymore. They just show you. It should look like this. You figure it out. You just make it look like this, and then you make it look like that, and that's it. Okay. And now we just lap it. You see? On top of this red part. There. See? Making the head of R2-D2. Down here we're gonna make the final side of the head. So we take that and we take this. Grab these two green ones and just slap them on the sides. I need a 2x1 and a 4x1. We just put them there. Now I need not this one, that one, and this one. Like that. Now that and a 2x1. So I connect it here. Okay, that's kind of weird. Okay, yeah, that's like that. And this one over there. Why are they? Oh, and the final decal. The final decal is here. So we place that one over there. And the final decal needs to be applied right there. Step 221. So. Final decal. After this, no more. So I need to apply it like that. Okay. There. And Pongo says, is the final decal to the tune of Final Countdown, which I, of course, cannot sing because of the Hellgates. You know? That's the main issue with the Hellgates. But yeah, it's the final decal. This is done. Now we take this one, we rotate it, and we put one of these green ones there. Who knows why? And oh yeah, you just make it sure. Let's make it with the small pieces, you know, like Joe Lego down at the warehouse, always asking for people to use the small pieces. We're gonna use the small pieces. Okay, so take that one. Take this one. One of this. So we install that one over there. This one over here. Apparently this something opens here? We got a hinge. Okay. That looks correct. So we connect it like that. This and that. And we need another one of those. This is similar to the one we just made. Has these two weird things. And then you connect that one over there. And I'm pretty curious about this. So I need that one. This one and that one. And over here we place that, which is slightly red according to the tint I'm seeing there. It is slightly red. You see? We push it there. Interestingly enough, it doesn't have two connectors, it only has one. Why? Weird design choice. And we put that one over there. Yeah. Check this out, and well, we put it there. It has a thing that it should open. Something is going to open here. R2-D2's head. And now we... Oh, this is the eye. Oh, it doesn't open, it just tilts. That's why they needed the hinge. Just so it could be tilted, you know? Okay, so we have this one. We have that. We need two of these connectors. We need the L and we need that one. So we take that, put the connectors there, place that one over there, and this one on the side, and this one we rotate and we place it there. You see? And now this we connect here, and that's the eye. She goes like pew, 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 pew. And now we need that right there. I think. Okay. All right, more things that hinge. Okay. So we take that one and we take this one. We connect the part that rotates here. You heard the click. We connect it there. There, you see? Like that. And now we take that. And one of this, we connect it there. We're doing the shape. Okay, weird question. Oh, no, I screwed up. This goes down. Down one level. There, you see? And this one. Oh, no. Screwed up. Warning, screwed up. Okay. You see, because the instructions are clear. That one goes there. This one goes there. So that connects there. And now finally this connects there. To make this like rounder, you see? That's the R2-D2 head. That's the antenna in the back. Doesn't extend apparently. Yeah, this is it. And now we need to add a thing until we hear a click. Okay. So, take that one. Connect this one. Yeah, it's looking good. You see? It goes like pew 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 pew. And now we need to go over here and place it here. I think it clicked. Check this out. And now the noise gate is picking up, but it's making clicks. So it goes like pew 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 pew. The head is done. Just place R2 over there. These ones are extras, I guess. Okay, bag number 8. Bag number 8. Let's just put R2 over there. Okay, that's empty. What? Sorry, I was just cutting whatever. This is the final bag of the evening. The afternoon for me. Or of the morning for time travelers. Time zones inconsistent. Several people here with temporal anomalies. Who knows what time it's there. Never seen this kind of piece. Look at this. Never seen it. Okay. I think that's good enough. So, bag number 8. We're gonna make a leg. We are indeed going to make a leg. Yep. So, we take this. We put it over here. Now we take a 2x1. Place it like that. And this one over there. Yeah, we're making a leg. Now we keep adding parts. 2x1, which goes here, creating a ladder there. I mean stairs. These ones, you place them there for lateral connection. Now we place that one. And this one. Like that. Good. This one and that one. So we connect that. We connect this blue one. Making a leg. We're gonna have one leg for a week, you know, till we finish. Depending on things, we might finish it on Wednesday, but I don't know. Work has been kind of heavy, so that's why I'm not streaming on Thursdays. Maybe eventually. But for now, it's been kind of heavy. Just put that over there. That's good? No, I screwed up. This is not what we needed. In a different reality, a certain sassy AI would go, "Oh my god, you incompetent monster," or something like that. There. You see, this is why the Lego tools are important. I wonder how they came up with the design of the Lego tool. Like someone said, you know what? We need a tool so we can fix the mistakes and not like butcher our fingers. That one and that one. Push Gladys, or we'll make you a Lego potato. Yes. Okay, so we put that one over there. And this one over here. Now we need two of these big ones. So we connect them to the sides, like that, you see. And we need these two. And we need these two. There. And start putting that over there, this one over here, and this one on the sides. Looks weird. Looks like joints? Oh. Okay, now we're extending this. So we take one of those, and one of these. Place that over there, this one over here, and we just slap it over there. Nice. You see, the leg is gonna be like over there. I don't think we're making the feet. Just one leg. The leg. Okay, I need one of those. I need a 3x2. And I need that. I need 4 of those. There. Okay, no hand holding. Like I said, it just show you. It says it should look like this. So we put that over there. We put this one over here. It should be a space 4x4. I mean 2x2. Then we put that one there, and then we put these ones over here, locking things down for the side connections. See, like that. 2 of those. 1 of this. So that one, the middle one, and that one. Okay. That one. And one of this. There. And there. Okay, adding texture. Now we take one of those. One of this, a 2x1, that one, and this one. Connect that one, this one, that one, and this weird one. And this goes here on the side. Has to connect there and connect there. Pretty slick design, if you ask me. Pretty slick. Probably going to do the same on the other side. No, we're gonna add a little bit down. Okay, so yeah, we're using the very small pieces, as you can see, the very small pieces. We need 3 of those. We need 1 L shape. We need 2 3x1s. And we need this thing. So, connect that one. Then we connect this one. Connect that one. Connect this one. We need to put that one over there and this one over here. Why make it simple when you can make it complicated? Like that. And this thing goes here. Connected like that, you see? Okay, so. Okay, we're rounding things now. I don't know why this sometimes hurts, sometimes it doesn't. So weird. That one of this, 2 of this, and 2 of this. Okay, so. Nope, this is not like that. Like that. Very weird configuration. And now we connect it like so. And reconnect it like that. And this slick part goes, if you're holding this like this, it goes on the side. But not like that. Goes like here? 1 second. 1 second. I screwed up. Screwed up again. No, there's something weird. Did I screw up? I might have screwed up. Oh, yeah, I did screw up. Sorry. Gotta go back and check something. This looks like that? Yeah, it looks like that. It has something that I did not put. So I put that over there, yeah. Okay, this is the part that was missing. We needed one of this. And to connect it there. And this one goes over here. So that's why you have this. And now it requires only one of this. So 1 second. Let me just undo everything here because things got a little bit confused here. So how do I open this? Using the Lego tool, of course. So I put that over there. Okay, connected this, connected that. This is good. Now we take that. Fungus says, uh-oh, don't worry. We're just... Okay, this is the thing that I needed. I did not need this part. This part was, you know, my addition to the design, which sucked a little bit. So now we do it like that. Yeah, now it fits, you see? It fits that, and now we take this one and we make it smooth. Okay, good. This is correct. This is how it's supposed to be. Sorry. You know, we had a little bit of an impasse there, but it was taken care of. So we take that one. We take this. We take a 2x1. We take one of these ones, and we need this one. That one, this one, that one, that one. Okay, we're good. Crap, don't throw the Lego parts all over the place. Then you're going to, you know, misplace them, and then you're gonna be walking at night, and then you're gonna scream when you step on a Lego. Luckily, stepping on a Lego is something that I have not done for many, many years. But when I was a kid, I did step on some Legos, and it hurt a little bit. It really hurt a little bit. Okay, the other side of the leg, that's good. So now we take one of this. Let me just sit a little bit closer here. So we got some lumbar support. That. Place it over there. Place it over here. Good. Okay, so all of the small pieces. Like I said, Joe Lego up on a warehouse somewhere. Really happy that all of his surplus pieces are being used. But we are left with the difficult task of understanding these cryptic messages. Because like I said, the explanation in the Lego sets is inconsistent at best. Sometimes they use an entire panel to show you how one piece locks into the others. And sometimes they use one panel You see, yeah, I misunderstood this one. They use one panel to show you how six small pieces with not very high detail lock into one another. You gotta pretty much guess. Okay, that's it. Adirac says, try building one of the Technique scale cards. It's a nightmare, yeah. Hey, Ignacio. I have a Lego Technique. I think it's like a robot. Very old. Okay, so we got that one. And we connect this one there. And now we put it there. Okay, finally. Yeah, that connected properly. Okay, good. And you can recognize already the shape of R2-D2's leg. I'm calling them legs because I don't think R2-D2 has arms. But it could be questionable. Okay, so we take this one, which is actually his lightsaber. And we take two of those. So we put peg, and then that one. This is like a shock absorber here. You see, you install it here. Oh no, I think this is like the thing that goes out and it's like the jet for R2-D2. Which was mysteriously non-used during the original trilogy, but added during the prequel. How are they explaining that R2-D2 never used it during the original trilogy? No one gives a rat's ass. That's how. You see? Otherwise you can ask and shut up, that's why. So we place this one, and we place this one. And we place that one. Okay. Now we need to rotate this and add this part. We have a lot of small pieces left. I'm going to consolidate. And this one goes here. It leaves like 3 visible, you see? And now we take R2-D2 and we just do this. You see, like that. This is going to look really nice. Look at this. Okay, now we need to build this part. Let me just put R2 over there. I put that one over there. We need the red. We need this. We need these 2. We need these 2. So we take that. We put this. Connect. Connect. Place that one there. This one here. And that one there. And this, apparently, you need to attach to the side of the leg. Okay. So we attach it. Did I screw this up? No, this looks okay. I need to attach it like that. There. You see? Like that. Now we build this and we place it down there. So this is connected. This is good. It moves. Good. And I need this blue 1x1, this little thing there, this connector there, and another one of this. So you connect this with this, and you connect that with that. And then you connect this with this. And then you go over here to the side. And you just connect it like that. Wow. So just, you know, like no connection at all here. Just there. Very, very bold strategy, if you ask me. A bold strategy. Looks okay though, but bold strategy. And now I take one of that thing, this one, and slide it there on that. And that's it. Those are extra pieces. So we have R2-D2, full torso, full head, completely operational, one arm. In the next stream, we're going to be finishing the next arm or leg. I think these are arms because the leg is like the thing that goes down here. And the 3 feet. That's probably going to be it. But for now, you know, it looks like R2-D2. And you can go like, what? Oh, something like that. Okay. Yep, that's R2-D2. Session 2, 1 session left. And remember that tomorrow, or rather later tonight, we're getting another Blueprints episode. And on Monday, we chug along with the altars until we finish it. And then we will begin with Silent Hill. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stream. That's it for now. See you next time.